What up, guys? I'm Johnny here, back with some more Dark Souls 2 action. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this. Start a new game. I've played like 15-20 hours through the game, probably like halfway done. So I'm just gonna start making a guide for people that are struggling through the game or just that want to know where the secrets are, or easy builds to get through the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I think is probably the easiest build to make or run through the game. It's going to be a strength build. You can also do a mage build, which would be, that's pretty powerful, but I'm going to be doing a strength build this playthrough. So you start out in things Betwixt. There's not really anywhere to go other than straight ahead. That leads to a house. We will stop by over here on the right and pick up this rusted coin. I'm not entirely sure what it does. Temporarily improves luck is what it says. So I don't know if you can use that to get enemies to drop more items or something. If anyone knows exactly what use it has, let me know. There is an area to the left over here, but we're going to come back to that in just a minute after we get our weapon. First we're going to come down here by this waterfall. Is a small, smooth and silky stone. That we'll be able to trade for a random item here in just a few minutes. But we're just going to head into this house where there's these three old ladies and they're just hanging out. And we're going to skip these cutscenes too. You guys can watch them on your own. YouTube them if you really want to, or watch them on your playthrough. And we'll go ahead and give ourselves a name. Johnny, that's me. Are you sure of your name? Yes. And then they'll be like, at least you remember your own name.
At least you know your own
And then you have to
name.
pick your class. So like I said, we're going to do a strength playthrough. If you want to do magic, start with the sorcerer. Explorer starts with a lot of cool items. Arrow with Blackstone with 4,000 souls. Cleric, you can start with a heal miracle, it's pretty useful. It's pretty powerful. Weapon's pretty good starting out. He doesn't have a shield, but neither does the knight, and I think his weapon is really good as well. It starts with good stats. You know, pick the bonfire ascetic gift. I recommend picking the healing wares if you're a really new player, but if you're planning on following me exactly, and you have some experience, then go ahead and pick the bonfire ascetic, just because it's going to allow you to upgrade your weapon better by getting better upgrade stones out of a treasure box later on in the game.
Here for the same reason.
And you can see I get all these extra weapons because I have the black armor edition, which I really have not made any use of any of the weapons. They don't seem that good. I used a shield one time, but you'll find a shield early enough in the game. And just head on through this door after getting the human effigy item from up the steps. And you find your first bonfire. As a new player, I highly recommend reading all these so you can learn stuff about the game, find out what the buttons do. And we get a torch right here. This game you can go to the bonfire, toggle it a bit, and light the torch. And you'll be walking around with a torch in your left hand where you can light certain things in the level and brighten up the level permanently. They stay lit once you light them. And it has some uses where you can destroy things, and for instance, later there's a poison room at a boss will fight where it will get rid of the poison in the room. You destroy a windmill with the fire. You can tell there's going to be something big up here. Go ahead and two-hand your weapon to do more damage since you don't have a shield anyway. This guy can be really difficult at first. You might want to go through the basics of the tutorial level, get a feel for the controls if you haven't played this game much. Otherwise, you're going to come up behind him, roll on back, hopefully get him to do some attack where you can get behind him. And then he's just going to sit, and you can just shit on him. Keep on baiting him to sit by standing behind him. Don't get too close, he will hit you. But it only takes away about 15-20% of your life when he does hit you with this sit. I think it's a weakest attack. If you try and fight him head on, it's quite a bit harder. It is possible. But Dark Souls, that's about how much you get hit when they spit on you. Not a whole lot. So just gonna finish him off with a few attacks here. And he gives you this stone ring and there's a gold pine resin right behind him. We're gonna save that for a boss fight later on. But we will, however, equip the stone ring, which says additional reduction of enemy poise. So I think it basically makes it easier to stun an enemy when you attack them. Just reducing their poise. Not 100% sure about that, but that's what it sounds like to me. And you can come back into that room and talk to one of those ladies once you completely clear out the tutorial level and get some really shitty items, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Probably won't even play all the tutorial level to show you guys the important thing. You read these signs. That one says R1 is attack. You know that. I do. R3 to lock on. Pretty useful in the game. You can kill people without locking on, you just gotta aim yourself in the right direction, but it's much easier if you just lock on. This one tells you how to roll, or no, dash. How to dash. Is there a guy in here? You almost get killed in one hit. They might be dying in one hit if you use the R2, but I'm using R1. So we'll run on up the hill. There's a pretty useless dagger here, unless you started as a barbarian or something maybe, then you have a weapon now at least. Now they're telling us how to roll the dogs with arrows. There's another guy over here. I'm gonna walk around. There's another sign. I'll just have a backstep. That can be useful. Dodging attack. Just there. Not going to make use of that much though, really. There's an item on your left. Got another life gem. Life gems are the healing items you start with here. They slowly heal you over 8 seconds. Heals most of your life that you start out with. Not quite all of it though. You guys might recognize this from Dark Souls 1. They're asking for something smooth or something silky. Well, we happen to pick up something smooth and silky. We're gonna have to leave that here. Now, make sure you click the leave option, not discard. It's pretty obvious, but I'm gonna say it anyway. And you get a random item. That's actually pretty good. You can use that early on in the game. Titanite shard. They do give you better ones that are for later on in the game, like Twinkling Titanite. But that's fine with what we got. We can use that to upgrade once we get the blacksmith open. There is another fog gate over here, and an item up there it will lead to. I'm honestly not even going to bother with that to save time for the video. There's an item in there that you can jump across a cliff, and then it's an item that restores spell uses, and I'm not planning on using any spells for quite a while, if at all. Might get some pyromancy. Kill that guy. And you're gonna drop down. If you use the life gem now, you'll be healing up. No, I'm not gonna quite reach him. Can manage to do a falling attack on him. But you see, I just got the shit beat out of me from falling and taking some shots. But I used the life gem, so it was slowly healing me at least while I was falling. I mean, while they were owning me. I'm not falling again. I'm gonna head on through here. Kill this guy off. I'm gonna kick this down before we head over here, in case they kill us. There's another couple giants in this direction. As you can see. Whoop! Come here, giant. Both of them get aggro, so it's hard to take them on the way we killed the guy earlier. But this is Dark Souls, so anytime you can find a way to cheese somebody, go for it. If you do have magic, if you're started as a sorcerer, you can just snipe them from right here. Otherwise, you gotta get them to attack. Hopefully, stay close enough to where they falling attack. You can get some shots in on them. You have to be careful with two of them here. That the one in the back is not attacking you, so you can't always see him. You might get clipped. If you want to play it really safe, only go for one attack at a time, then roll back. Show me. I hate when they switch positions. Yes, come back, other guy. One attack, roll back. I want to get close enough to where he slams his body down like that. That way, we can 2 attacks then. We're not here all day, and roll back. Go ahead and heal. I don't want to die here. Redo this. As much as I hate to be wasting my life. Okay, should be 1 down. Go back. That wasn't. Okay. No. Heal up again. If you have the healing waves, I think starting out at least you have another 10 life gems. Ooh, that one will eat you if you're too close to him. Get him 2, maybe 3 attacks after he does that. See if we can get him 3 on this one. Go back. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get another heal, sadly. Using it up. One, 2, 3, roll back. Attack me. Sit on me. You can just take him out the normal way, getting him to sit. Get him down to 1. Alright, we're done with that. So now we've done all the tutorial level that we're going to. We've got 3,400 souls. Could get another couple hundred if you go to that area. But we're fine with this. We're now going to take off to Majula. Which is like the home area. And Dark Souls. 2. There's an item over here you can pick up. And there's a cliff over there you can fall off. You might want to go to the bonfire up there if you want to play it safe. Oh, as you can see, I almost fell by pushing too far. You want to walk off as little as possible. Ooh, that was a close one. I would have died. And we got a item over there. Some weapon. It's useful if you started as a different class, the Morning Star. And the like a talisman, so you can use miracles if you want to get a heal miracle or something early on. And then binoculars is good for zooming in. You can actually aim spells by using that. Just aim to the middle of the screen and shoot. You want to be sure you talk to her.
Or merely a pawn of fate.
She gives you Estus Blast. Alright. And if you keep talking to her, you'll get to level up eventually. You're gonna talk for a while. We're gonna come back here though. We're gonna explore this area just a little bit. Show you where you can get a few items. If you head back up the stairs and go down a path on your right, there will be a guy there and an item or 2 you can find. Nothing incredibly useful yet. I'm gonna run in here. Go up here. And oh yeah, if you go that other way, you can't really proceed until later on. So we'll just go there later. Titanite shards. So there's 2 of them we got. That's gonna be enough for an upgrade. You can jump over that ladder, but I failed. And go ahead and talk to this guy. And for the purposes of this walkthrough, I'll make it easier for people and buy this shield. We'll find much better shields later on. But just so you have a shield to start off with, leveling up right now is not all that important. And basically just talk to all the NPCs. Sometimes they'll give you items, or they'll tell you something about the story, or their move, or they'll get more stuff for you to buy later. Just keep talking to them until they repeat themselves.
Oh, is something wrong?
And probably the most important thing to get in this area is this. Knock down this rock and get an Estus Blast shard. bring back to the lady that levels you up, and you'll get another use of Estes Flask. You only start with 1, which sucks.
Oh,
Now we'll have 2 at least.
not exactly.
And this cat
yes.
lets you abandon covenants and buy some items. This useful ring is the silver cat one, which will let you fall down here by taking less damage from falling. But we'll be doing that in a little bit. You can go down this way to start the game. I actually think that way is easier, possibly, than the other way. But most people go to the forest first. This way is only easy if you, like, cheese all the guys. They're not really too hard to kill. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the forest first, though. If you are having trouble in the forest, though, maybe you want to go that way first.
No, it doesn't
There's the
matter.
blacksmith.
But now
Get
somebody's...
a key to go in there in just a little bit. An item right here you can pick up, some more life gems, and a soul. So we'll go ahead. One more thing in this spot. Come talk to him. And we're just gonna spam it, and he's gonna let us join a covenant, and he'll give us a ring. I think it improves your HP by like
To be alone.
10.
And that
Something.
thereof,
Don't even know if
and wherever
percentage-wise,
each
doesn't seem like a
if
lot.
that do you, you'll fit.
If it does even
When you
increase
put
it. Sure it does. But it gives you a ring. Apparently, if after you die 100 times in the game, you come back here, he'll give you something.
it suits
Another ring, I think. Learn a gesture, talk to him, he'll tell you to go. This forest behind the bonfire.
May you find peace on your journey.
Hey, maybe he'll tell you where to go. Go ahead, give her our Estes Flask shard. Come here. Upgrade Estes Flask. And we'll go ahead and level up with the rest of the souls we have. I'll be able to get 1 level. Yep, gonna level up strength. There we go. And we can go ahead and rest of the bonfire. You don't need, I got some help. Oh, light it would be good though, so then you can teleport back here to the next bonfire. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. We'll see y'all next time.